I'm Brian Taylor, owner of Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida. Today I'm excited to take you on a tour of this 2010 Phoenix Cruiser. This is the 3100 twin bed floor plan. It's really unique and it's loaded with tons of extra features. Let's go ahead and start our tour on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and start our tour here on the inside of this coach. This is a 2010 Phoenix Cruiser, and this is the 3100 floor plan. The 3100 floor plan is pretty unique. It's a twin bed floor plan, and I don't know if it's just here, but every time I've ever had one of these, they have sold ultra quick. I don't know if they're really popular or just so unique that when people see them, they snag them up really quickly. But being that it has twin beds, it really opens up the floor plan. You'll see as we go toward the back. It is just so easy to access everything from the very front of this coach all the way to the back. It's just a straight shot. Really easy to move around in, and it's, I believe, a very popular floor plan. The Phoenix Cruiser, if you're not familiar with it, is a really good, high-quality B+. Phoenix sells direct to the public from their factory, and I believe you can do quite a bit of customizing and stuff like that. And this one certainly has been upgraded to the max. It's got just about every bell and whistle you could think of on it, including really nice stuff like 2 rooftop airs. On a coach that is 30 foot 10 inches long, that is a lot of air conditioner on a B+. So we've got 50 amp service with 2 rooftop airs. That's really nice. This one has only about 35,000 miles on it. We've got, an in-motion satellite system. It's just loaded with features. So what I'm going to do on this tour is sort of take you through the inside of the coach. I'm going to show you the floor plan and the layout of the 3100, and then we're going to do the same thing on the outside. And as we go, I'm going to point out some of the features the coach has and also point out the condition it's in. This is a 2010 motorhome. It's in fantastic condition. But it's not brand new, and the reason that we film these videos is so that you can do shopping in the comfort of your home, and you're going to be able to get a really good fair look at the condition of any one of our motorhomes when we film these videos. So kind of jumping right in and starting up here at the front, you'll see we've got our cabinetry up here. I believe this is maybe a walnut color. It's either a cherry or a walnut, but it's kind of in color-wise kind of tending toward the walnut side, a little less red than a lot of cherries, but it's really nice cabinetry, a lot of cabinetry. Had a couple of customers already comment in the couple of days we've had it here on just how much storage this coach has. If you look, for instance, just right here, this is right by the entry door on the passenger side of the motorhome. We've got, in this one cabinet alone, we've got 5 cabinet doors there. All of that area is good storage. And then down here we've got a nice little fold-up table. So if you were to spin this seat around, you'd be able to have that there, or put a knick-knack on it or whatever. Believe there's also enough room here if the person wanted to. They could put a small chair. Some floor plans like this will have that. I don't think it's intended to on the Phoenix Cruiser design, but it looks like there is enough room for a smaller type Euro style chair or something like that. We have the curtains pulled up in the front right now, just because of lighting with the video and all, but the 2 front seats are covered in an ultra leather, very high quality fabric. It looks like brand new, and the seats are very nicely bolstered, and a lot of just a really pretty design, a really nice design on the upholstery. The dash is all in just fantastic shape. Hopefully the camera will expose this correctly. But up here we have a brand new Kenwood Stereo. This has navigation built into it, as well as the monitor for your backup camera. Here's your air conditioning controls and stuff like that. You've got a brake controller in this if you did want to tow a trailer. And we also have over here, we have HWH Hydraulic Leveling. So top of the line, brand, HWH. I don't think it gets any better in reliability and build quality than HWH, and that's what Phoenix Cruiser has decided to go with on this model. So you've got the full hydraulic leveling, which is not a given, pretty much a given on A-class motorhomes, but on B-classes and C-class, not all of them have it. A lot of them don't have it. So it's really nice to have that feature. Up here we've got some cabinet space on either side of the television. Up here we've got our video networking controller. Back here we have our antenna booster, some electrical plug-ins, and also the on and off switch for the in-motion satellite system that's on the roof. We have a Samsung television right there. It came with a flat screen television originally, but this has been upgraded to a newer model. We also have a newer model Samsung DVD surround system over here. And it looks to be in perfect condition, and everything sounds great on it. Over here we've got our Xantrex converter control panel right here, so it does have that inverter in it. I believe it's an 1800 watt inverter. I'll have to check that for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's an 1800 watt. We've got our Onan generator controls right here, and I can't read the hours that are on it right now, but it's low hours, and we have our slide control here. Now in this area of the coach, over by the sofa and dinette area, there's been some customization done. A lot of people are going to like this setup. However, it has not done anything to change the motorhome permanently. So if you preferred a different setup here, easy to go back to the factory setup. This is an aftermarket sofa. It's a nice, big, overstuffed, electric reclining sofa. So you just touch a button and both sides of this are going to fold out. So just a really, really nice, comfortable sofa. So we've got that there. Being that this takes up more space than the factory sofa that would have been in it, it necessitated taking out one half of the dinette. And we have all of those pieces, and they are in perfect condition. We have the cushions and all of this stuff that would mount right over here. So again, if you wanted to go back to a factory configuration, we could pop those back in, and then you could either go with a sofa here or maybe even 2 Euro style recliners would work well in there. So just a personal preference thing. This by any stretch of the imagination, probably the most comfortable setup you could have here. It's just a super comfortable residential style sofa. And there's still enough area here for a couple to eat. Also do have a stool that the previous owners keep here in case you do need to eat on the end. But you know, in reality, a lot of times people in this size coach, you're eating on the couch. A lot of motorhomes, Class B's, B pluses, don't even come with a dinette. So the top of this dinette looks like solid cherry, and it's in just beautiful condition, really pretty wood. Coming over to the kitchen area, we have solid surface countertops. We've got the molded sink cover right there. We've also got the molded stovetop covers, and you've got a 2-burner cooktop here, and all of these will stow right back here. You've got a nice area to put, and this will fit back there also, so you can stow all of your covers right there in a nice handy location. I thought that was really nice, something I don't know that I've seen on any motorhome before. Usually you got to put them somewhere under the sink or something like that, but that's a really nice design. Up here we have a convection microwave. It's a sharp carousel, the grill to convection, so it's nice when you can do cook. If you're not familiar with convection, you can cook and bake in a convection oven just like you can any electric oven. Down below we have a cabinet here with some nice pull-out drawers. This would be nice for pots and pans for cooking. We have a bank of drawers here. They are also got nice depth in them, And like this drawer, it's really neat because you've got a sliding area right here for your silverware, but you can slide that back and you can put more things down beneath. So they really maximize, oh, I didn't do that right. They maximize the storage of even just a small little detail like a single drawer there. But Phoenix Cruiser definitely puts a lot of attention to detail in the way that they build things. If I were to go into all of that in detail in this video, it'd be really long, and I don't know them backward and forward, but there's a lot of care that goes into the way that they've designed the Phoenix Cruiser. Just little things. For instance, the screen door, every motorhome has a screen door, but they've put a nice retractable screen door in here. So you just slide this over and it latches in. I'm doing something wrong because the door's not open. I'm going to have to demo that when the door's open, I believe, because it's hitting against this. But you got a nice screen door there as opposed to the type that attaches to the door. I really thought that was really nice. Got more storage up above. Here we've got the first of our 2 air conditioners. Being that we've got 2 air conditioners, they are non-ducted units, but man, do they ever cool down fast with 2 rooftop airs on this size unit. I mean, you are getting cold in a matter of just a few minutes. Right now, it's pretty darn hot outside, and we've only got 1 air conditioner running, and it's very comfortable in here. We've got also cabinetry all down the length of this slide out wall. This is the slide out in this model. It stretches from here to just behind the driver's seat. Right here's our 2-door refrigerator. It's a Norcold double door. Everything's in great shape in there. No odors or anything like that. All the flooring through here is vinyl flooring, and it's in great condition. Not really any rips, tears, stains, or anything like that. There's this very tiny little mark right here that is from, and it'll probably just wipe right off, to be honest with you, but it's just from where the slide rests whenever you're traveling. And actually the owners have devised a nice little trick, and you just lay this down when you're traveling and it will rest on these little plates so that it doesn't depress the floor anymore. But it is very minor. I'm sure it would scrub right off. But like I said, the front seats are perfect. That sofa is like brand new. The upholstery, the ultra leather on this dinette is perfect. The top of this tabletop is in great shape. No evidence of any leaks anywhere throughout the coach that we've seen whatsoever. The cabinetry is in really nice shape. What we also do, if you're coming from any distance away, we're able to take a very detailed picture package, and we can email you a link to maybe 100 to 150 pictures of every detail of this coach. We take those as a request when you call. If we have not taken those pictures yet, we'll take them just for you and get those out to you. But that way, if you're driving from very far away, we want to make sure you see exactly the condition it's in. Not only the good, but we're going to show you any flaws as well. But again, this coach is in great shape. So far, I really haven't seen anything to point out. As we come back into the twin bedroom area, you have a cabinet door on either side. Both of these have hanging storage in here for shirts and pants. And then you also have cabinetry up above in 3 cabinets on each side. And you've got your 2 twin beds right here. And these are both equal length from right here all the way back to this wall. I believe they're the same length. And we do have a television back here, and it's on a nice little swivel right here. And that's your television for the back bedroom. And I tell you, the twin bedrooms, when you're going to a little bit smaller motorhome, this is a very convenient layout. No one has to crawl over anybody to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. It's just really easy to access the area. So I think it's just a really popular option. As we come back to the bathroom, over here we have our full corner walk-in shower. Nice size. I'm about 5'10", and I've got plenty of headroom here, 5'11" maybe. And we got dispenser here for your conditioners and shampoos and stuff, so you don't have to have bottles laying around. It's like a nickel finish on the hardware here, and a plastic sprayer here, and glass enclosure. Everything in here is in really good shape. There's no evidence that anything has leaked around the roof. There is a bit of yellowing of the skylight, just normal wear and tear from the UV rays, I would imagine. It's not cracked or leaking or anything. It's just yellowed off somewhat. Now the surround of the shower is nice and the color it's supposed to be. I'm going to go ahead and trade spaces with the cameraman, let him go back and get a shot. And we see we have a china bowl toilet here. We have a nice amount of storage, more hanging storage in this closet back here. We have a nice vanity there with a medicine cabinet and storage up above, just cabinets everywhere. If you look to the right when you go in, you'll see that there's cabinets even in the corner there. So lots and lots and lots of storage. And most all of the lights in here are fluorescent lights. They're really neat little design. I don't normally point out the lights, but they have a setting. One of these had a setting for a night light, and I don't know how you do that. Well, I should have kept my mouth shut, but there's some way you have a night light function on that, and I'll have to show you that sometime when you come to see it. But you can just turn this into a night light. So anyway, that's the inside. I don't script these things, folks. This is a one-shot deal, so I'm going to make a little fumble here and there, but we're not doing this to be fancy. We're just trying to show you around the motorhome so you get a really good idea of what you're looking at and the condition it's in. The inside is in fantastic condition, so let's go ahead and take a look at the outside. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour of this motorhome here on the outside. This is a 2010 Phoenix Cruiser, and it's the 3100 floor plan. What we're going to do is walk around the outside. I'm going to show you some of the features out here and also point out the condition it's in. So let's go ahead and start right up at the front. We're on the E450 chassis, the Ford E450. The front chrome is in virtually perfect condition. I really don't see any chips or scratches, dents or anything like that. The same with the hood. It's very glossy, no clear coat problems, no scratches or anything like that. Don't really see any bug marks in the bit of paint that's up here. Maybe one little itty bitty chip about the size of a pencil lead over here, and a little spot right here. I mean, so minor, but I just want to point it out. The paint is a full body paint scheme, of course. It's in a champagne color. This is sort of a darker gold, and we've got a darker bronze type of brownish color at the bottom, all metallic, and a really pretty scheme. And the quality of the paint job is very nice. Not all full body paint jobs are equal from the factory. Some are better than others, and this definitely seems to be on the nicer end of the scale. Looking at our tires, the tires are in really great shape. Plenty of tread, no sidewall weather checking or anything like that. Our wheels are very unique. It's a two-tone design. We've got chrome, like a chrome center cap and lug nuts, and a chrome ring around the outside with a black wheel. It looks really nice. Kind of something almost you'd expect more on a modern pickup truck or something like that. So I would say in 2010, just a little bit ahead of the ball game when it came to style. Coming on back from there, we got a trim strip right here, and there's a tiny little bit of something going on in the paint right here. I just want to point that out. Just a small flaw in that. Be something very easy to touch up, not a problem. All of the sidewall of the coach in general is in beautiful condition, and the paint is very shiny with minimum amount of any scratches or chips or anything like that. There's maybe a few stray rock chips here and there, but again, very minor. And this is another time when if you're coming from very far distance away, we give you the detailed picture package, and that's going to be able to highlight up-close pictures of all of this area. You've got a motorized step going into the coach, and this is where I wanted to show you that screen door that slides right over like that and latches, and it's just a really nice look. And what's really nice is, let's say you forget it's there, the kids are running around or the dog or something like that. This is all in a, well, if it would stay latched, this is all on a spring-loaded design, so you really aren't going to have to worry about going through that and breaking the screen. It's just a really neat thing. I know it's a small thing, but it's very unique, something I'd never seen before. Here's our water heater. Down below, we have our battery compartment. We've got 2 house batteries in there. Cannot remember the age on them. I want to say they were very, very recent, but you need to confirm that with us if you give us a call. One other thing that I like a lot, maybe the camera can come a little bit closer. These are a very unique latch, and this is just another one of the little attentions to detail that Phoenix provides. It looks more like a knob, and what you do is you just tighten this up till it stops. And that does a combination of doing the normal little metal latch that comes out that latches the door from coming apart or coming open, but as you tighten that down, it draws it tight so it can't flop around. It's just a really nice design and just really, really high quality. You tighten those down and it's just really, really sharp. Just really liked that. Now, not all of them are that design. Some of them are these nice kind of a chrome hoop sort of a design, and when you lift this up, it activates the switch. It pulls the lever down and you can go into the storage bay like that. So it's even got little hydraulic struts on here. You've got a nice amount of storage in there. Right here's the back side of our refrigerator. Again, all of this paint's in beautiful shape. Got chrome rims on the back. Again, the tires are in excellent condition. Back here's another one of the, again, I've only seen it this one time. We've got an integrated cooler. So what you can do is just load this up with ice and drinks, whatever you want to put in here, and you've got a really nice size cooler. It has a drain in it, so you can drain the water out. And if you do want to use it as a storage area, this kind of floor of it right here will lift up when this shoves in, and you can put tall items in there as well. So this is actually a really nice size storage area right here. And what's nice, you can kind of load it out here and then just push it in. So really, really nice. Or you could put stuff down below and then stack stuff right here. I just think that's the nicest feature, the coolest feature I've seen in a while on a Class B. We also have a electric awning, and the awning material is in excellent condition, I would say, on that. Coming around to the back, we have a storage compartment back here with our 50 amp cord. This is on a hydraulic strut as well, so you can close that down and latch it. We have a ladder going to the roof, and you just undo this Velcro and lift this up and it falls down. You pin it right here, and then you can access the roof. So that's nice. This is one of these attention to detail things that just kind of sets this coach apart. Rather than just put the spare tire on the back and have a cover, even if it was a nice molded fiberglass cover, they've taken the time to inset this into the back cap. This is a one-piece molded back cap, and they've taken the time to integrate that spare tire into the back cap design, so it looks really nice. It's very streamlined. The whole motor home is very streamlined, and that is intentional. It's something that Phoenix was trying to do, was to make a very streamlined and aerodynamic motorhome. The back is in excellent shape. There are a few little rock chips here and there, just very small little things. No major scratches and no dents or anything like that. Really, again, take a little touch-up pen in a half an hour and it probably would look fantastic. Some of this, if you see it in the video, some of this just it needs a fresh wash. We've had it on the front line, so some of what you're seeing could be just normal grime. We need to wash it. Coming around to this side, right here we have our holding tank dump area, and you do have a macerator pump on this, so you put this into your sewer area and then you turn the macerator pump on and it grinds up the waste and pumps it out. However, if you don't like that type and you want to use your standard sewer hose, you can attach it right here and pull your valve and you can dump it just like a normal tank. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. I think it's a 50-50 mix of customers that I see. About 50% of people really like the macerator. The other half of people that have them tend to disconnect them and just use their regular dumps. I don't know why, what the purpose, why they, some people don't like them and some do. But in this case, you can literally choose whichever one you want without having to disable the other. You've got a sewer flush right here. Water pump. These are electric drains for the tanks. So you release the drain for the black and gray water tanks with these buttons. They operate the valves. And then again, this is one of the latches where you just tighten these down, and they latch in here and hold that firm. We got an exterior shower right here, a freshwater hookup. We've got individual window blinds for each of the windows, and these are as simple as just pulling them down and latching them on like that. They're in a color coordinating pattern to the paint as well as the other awning on the other side. And this really makes a difference when all of these are down. They look really nice. I'll just go ahead and pull them down so you can see. In most motorhomes, you've got to use a rod to access that. But in this one, it's short enough that an average height person can just reach up and grab that. So it's nice and convenient. That does a lot toward helping keep heat from coming through the windows. Not that you need it when you've got 2 rooftop air conditioners on a 30-foot motorhome, but if you were trying to regulate the amount of heat, that's a great way to do that. But it also just looks nice, and it does offer shade. You can still see out, but you don't have that direct sunlight pouring through the windows. So it's a really nice thing to have. Down below here, we've got our propane tank right here. We've got a storage bay right here, pretty nice size storage bay. And then up here we have our Onan 4,000 watt generator. The paint on this side is just the same as the other side. Overall, it's in excellent shape. The extent of any wear and tear is limited to very small little chips, just normal road chips that you're going to get driving it. Unless you're good at dodging rocks as you're driving, you're not going to be able to avoid that. It's just a normal part of driving. There is certainly nothing on this motorhome that is anything more than light wear and tear, but we just like to point out everything so you have a full picture of the condition. So if you're interested in this motorhome, make sure and give us a call at Hwh RV. Our number's 863-956-1036. My name's Brian, but whoever answers the phone is going to be glad to help you. And you can also visit us online at HWHRV.com. We have a Facebook page. Our Hwh RV Facebook page is another way to keep up on what's going on here. And if you're watching this video on YouTube and you like it, click the subscribe button. That way you will get a notification when we film a new video, and it's a great way of keeping up on all the new inventory that we have here at Hwh RV. We've been a little bit slow on the uploads lately. We've been very busy, and I've been unable to get some of the filming done. That, and I have had a cold, and my throat is giving me some trouble, so I'm having a little trouble with the voice lately. But we're going to be uploading a bunch of videos coming up in the next week or two. So if you're looking for a motorhome, click that subscribe button. Every time we film one and upload, you'll get a notification. So again, if you want to call us, the number's 863-956-1036. I hope this video has been helpful to you in making a decision. I I certainly appreciate you taking the time to watch it. You have a great day and God bless.